Hey, you guys. I'm back once more to give you another video and to talk about something that is extremely important to me. At the turn of the end of 2014, coming into 2015, I was privileged to organize and start a foundation that I always tell people it's way bigger than me and anything that I could tackle alone or by myself, and which is the reason I ask for the community and people that I know and love to get involved and to show their support, and to really rally together to help create this thing to be something that brings the change that is our goal, that brings the change that is needed and necessary in this region and in this community. We all know that homelessness is like a serious issue in the United States, and partly the springboard for that started around 2005 straight to 2015 today. Depending what state, region, or city that you're living in, homelessness is like a issue that is out of control. You have way more people being homeless, and they're not homeless for just not or any reason. There's reasons why these people are not able to sustain good jobs, etc. All of them are not prostitutes selling their body or drug addicts or alcoholics. That's not everybody's story. And guess what? Surprisingly, even for those that are, a lot of times it is a comfort to turn to a substance that makes you feel better, that numbs the pain, that helps you to get through the day. And so some of these individuals turn to substance abuse because it is a coping tactic to help them get through this hardship in life, this space. And for many of them, it's until times gets better, and for some, it develops into this habit, this cancer type of thing that is eating their lives up and eating their lives away. And it's so easy to say in the society that we live in that, oh, it's their choice, or everyone has the same options, or why should I care, etc. But if you would examine this truth, but for a moment, and we all tell the truth, 99% of us is one check away from being homeless. Miss that check and see, won't you get an eviction notice? Miss that check and see how easy it is for you to fall behind in your bills and can't catch up. Miss it. Most of us in America today is one check away from being homeless. A lot of people won't admit that, but that's the truth. So if you fall behind in your bills and you got to do this juggling act, most of us are so used to doing the juggling act that we don't even think about it in this frame. That if you had to give a choice between putting food on your table or paying your rent, or if you had to give the choice between paying your car note that gets you to work and paying your rent, I mean, we can go on and on with different scenarios, but you get my point, that many of us could be in that situation. So what am I here to talk about? I'm here to talk about caregivers. I'm going to be posting footage because most organizations, too many organizations that ask you for your money, don't often show you where your money is going. So you have no idea. And a lot of these big networks and nonprofits that get on television and things of that nature, you're just unaware. You have no idea. And that's why a lot of them do the content as far as putting together programming, not just to solicit you for funds, but to show you the work that they've done and that it's been done to continue to gain the support of people. And a lot of people criticize nonprofit organizations, but we need to be very careful of criticizing these organizations, because most of you, if this is not a career path or choice, most of you have no idea how hard it is to run and sustain a nonprofit and continue to receive the funding that is necessary for you to exist. And so an organization like Caregivers International, our focus and job is to alleviate poverty by helping individuals in the homeless community, as well as low-income families. So that is providing, that's being a resource in the community. Our job is to be a resource. We want to open up community centers where people can come to for help, for information, for counseling, etc. We have a vision to help the homeless by being an answer. How are we going to solve some of these ills? And that is to provide them with the resources that they desperately need. So what does that mean? They don't just need a place to sleep. They don't just need a roof over their head. I mean, you can have all of that and still go back out into the street and do whatever it is that you do, not look for a job, etc. So many of them need more programs. They need job enriching programs. They need programs geared towards individuals, business owners like you and I that are willing to hire them, give them employment. For many of them, they cannot find employment, not because they're bad people. Some of them don't have the education. Some of them have felony records, etc. And it's like a closed door in your face. And think about the few job options that there are for people with felonies. If you don't live this life on a day-to-day basis, you don't even think about these things. You just see the issue that's happening and you lump people into this box. And I think that that's truly unfair for so many people that's out there fighting to survive and do their best. And even when it comes to those that are suffering or addicted or abusing substance abuse, you don't know this man or woman's story. You don't know what led them down that path. And it wasn't that they were always this person. There are so many doctors and lawyers and people with high degrees that you would be scratching the follicles out of your scalp trying to understand how in the world did they end up out there on the street. So my job here today is to say to you, over the next few days, I will be posting some footage from my interaction going out on the street, showing us feeding the homeless and our interaction with the community. And I truthfully need your support. As you watch these videos, I want to see your feedback. And I also would like for you to visit our website. If you're interested in volunteering and becoming a part of the street team, I need you to do so. And we're also preparing to launch a campaign to go out to provide clothing to the homeless. So if you're in your spring cleaning mix and you have clothing and items that you would like to donate, please, by all means, you can contact us. You can give us a call at 404-436-6188. Again, that number is 404, ooh, this accent, 404-436-6188. You can give me an email. You can send me an email at michaelmccain@caregiversglobal.org. Michael McCain at caregiversglobal.org. You can visit our website if you're interested in making a donation, becoming a volunteer, signing up, getting into the flow and the mix of things. Hit me on the website, www.caregiversglobal.org. Again, that is caregiversglobal.org. If you are interested in sending items of clothing, gently used items of clothing, and what I mean gently, just for someone who just may not understand, please don't send anything that you would not wear yourself or that is not in usable condition. Fair? Fair. So if you're interested in donating items or articles of clothing, you can do so by sending those items to our P.O. Box. And that is P.O. Box 930665. Again, that's P.O. Box 930665, Norcross, Georgia, 30093, zip code. Thank you so much. This really means so much to me. If any celebrities and individuals are watching and you would like to make a contribution, partner with us in any way or capacity. If you have the pull, if you have the skill, if you have the marketing ability, if you have anything that you would like to contribute, please, by all means, contact us because we need your help. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Share this video. Peace.